First up is Milwaukee-based Advanced Ionics, which is developing a green hydrogen electrolyzer for industrial hydrogen producers and users. The company's system combines breakthrough electrolyzer technology with on-site waste heat, allowing companies to achieve sustainability without sacrificing profit. Representing Advanced Ionics is founder and CEO Chad Mason.
Thanks for having me. Thank you to the BizTimes and everyone here. It's really an honor to be in the presence of so many amazing business folks and entrepreneurs, so thanks a lot. So this is my first time discussing innovation. I hope I don't get myself into trouble because I'm very opinionated, so I'll try to keep things pretty basic. But I think, as some of you know, I grew up on a family farm in central North Dakota. I became very interested in sustainability and technology at a very early age. And I did have a big fascination with electrochemistry. I would do electrolysis experiments for my classmates. And so that's what got me into the batteries and electrolyzer field. So when I came back, I worked in Singapore for about 5 years on battery materials. When I came back to the United States, I was looking at starting a company. I wasn't sure if I should do long duration energy storage with some of the things I worked on in Singapore, or go back to more the industrial decarbonization side. And I decided on the latter because I saw that there was a big gap that wasn't being addressed. You know, the one thing that you may not know about hydrogen is that it's used in all these different things you see around you, like half the stuff in the room has needed hydrogen to make it. And it's made using methane, natural gas right now, so it's very polluting. It adds quite a bit of emissions to our atmosphere. And so for us, we wanted to design a product that specifically addressed the need for green hydrogen for heavy industry, not just some niche product like the ones that exist today. So coming to Milwaukee and joining Workbench Labs, part of MWork at the time, was really catalytic in making progress on this company. I was just one person at the time with no way to do anything. I had no workshop, no way to work anywhere. And we're still in that same building up on 27th and Capitol. And so our biggest innovation, you know, going off of what I was saying earlier, was creating this tight integration with these industrial processes that need hydrogen. And a lot of times people would ask me, like, Chad, prove that it works before we give you this, or give you a grant, or give you money. And I would think, well, I should prove to myself, you know, prove that it doesn't work. You know, it's kind of the opposite thinking. And up until this point, we have never been able to say that it doesn't work. And in fact, we have proven that it does work. But there's a lot of challenges yet to address. One thing I didn't realize when starting the company is how big of a pain in the butt raising funding is. It's a massive drag on the company. Just, if I didn't have to raise funding, we'd probably be twice as far along. No joke about it. So it's quite insane. You know, something with overcoming setbacks, kind of simple advice I always tell my employees is continue to push forward, keep pushing the rock up the hill, never stop seeking creative solutions, which keeps me up at night sometimes. Always talk to other folks, advisors, mentors, other entrepreneurs, and embrace your competition, embrace competition in general, and see setbacks as an opportunity to improve. Now, for sustaining a culture of innovation, and of course my views may change over time, but one is be a rebel. And this gets me into a lot of trouble. It's why I was a terrible employee in various places. Although when I was at General Motors, I behaved there. But do challenge existing dogma and groupthink, and groupthink is pervasive. Even in startups, even in venture capital, groupthink is everywhere. So break through that. Encourage critical feedback, like was talked about before, especially amongst employees. Break down hierarchies and rigid reporting structures, and you know, certainly this isn't really much of a problem with a small company, but there's always that tendency to head there, especially as you hire employees from the corporate world that expect that kind of rigid structure, it doesn't work in an innovative company. And then keeping technical innovators and business innovators in leadership roles and ensure their buy-in. If you don't have innovators in leadership, you're not innovative. I'm sorry, like no matter how innovative the rest of your employees are, they have to have a mandate. And one of our biggest lessons has been to only hire the best people and spend significant time assessing them using internal and third-party tools. Hire a diverse group of people that think different ways, that come from all different places. It creates a really amazing culture. And then only work with people whose values align with your own. And you want folks that make work fun. And so I think I'm out of time, and I think that's a good place to wrap it up. So thanks a lot. Appreciate it.